Hello everyone. We are waiting for the other partners to come here. When they come to here, we will start our meeting, as you know. And by the way, when we are waiting for them, how are you? Is everything good? Is there any problem?
Everything is okay, Mustafa. What about the weather in Turkey? What is the temperature, weather? Sunny, rainy?
It's not cold, about 20 degrees today, but yesterday it's 10 degrees, and it will the summer's coming here very fast. Next week it will be 30. Yeah.
So much better at your place.
Yes, it's good place. I don't want wear thick things, so this style is very good for me. So it's not good. Cold weather. And how is the weather at there? Like?
I haven't been outside, but I will check. I guess maybe plus students. Do you know? +4.
4?
+4
Yes.
with some rain in the afternoon. Some days ago we had some snow as well, so it's the weather is not good.
Not good. Not good for me. And Marish, what is the weather like at there? Your microphone is closed. Open your voice.
Sometimes sun, sometimes raining or wind, strong wind we have from the east now in this moment. So
If you have a plan for holiday, you can come Turkey. As you know, all of you have a house at here and Turkey because it's
Ramadan. Now you have Ramadan. Okay. Yes, it's hot. Okay. Super.
Yeah, in Antalya, somebody
Our holiday
now.
was we have holiday. We had holidays 1 week later, and it was good with the weather was okay.
In Turkey, most Turks doesn't have holiday. They have to work, like me, because at summer I have to work at my own place, and now I'm at my own place. If you want, I can show you.
Yes, but
a lot of
can I ask
robot
you?
mafia.
Okay, can I ask you when you have Ramadan, you can only eat in the night? Yes.
Yes, on the
No?
nights about
On
4 a.m. nights and 8 p.m. Between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. we can eat everything, but the other times we can't.
eat drink and okay.
But no problem.
But
because, you
but
can
all people
use it every year, about 1 month. It's not hard for us. Really?
Yes, yes. Interesting. Yeah.
The rules we
So
can't.
who should,
We have the
no,
obligation.
okay. Who should first start with biography, or I don't know, with mechanism? Who should first start?
Today's list like that. At first, the other partners, for example, you, Portugal, like a line. Then the last one is Turkey.
Hi.
Because we have to talk about this one and both and this one. So the host will be speak at last.
Okay.
You can talk separately. Every partner has about 15 minutes
Okay.
for everyone.
Fine. It's fine. Okay. So we should wait. We will wait.
We are waiting for Roberto. I can see him. Celia is
Now we can't hear you because you are muted.
what?
We can't hear you. You are muted.
Me?
Okay.
No, no.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hello again. How are you?
Great.
Okay.
Not bad. I'm looking the
Mustafa, maybe
participants.
we can start with presentation about cultural figures first. Then, at the last part of the meeting, maybe you can present the embed part. Okay?
Okay. No problem.
Maybe we have to write Roberto. Maybe he's not going to join, some problems.
Yes, I think so. And I think we can start. I record all the meetings last day and today and the other ones. I will record all of them. So I'm taking picture too. And if you want, we can start with alphabetically. The first is
Pinar,
Roberto
we
is
can't
here.
hear you.
No, she is.
Pinar, we can't hear you. You are muted as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start, I think. And with which country will want to start?
Can we start? Can we be the first? It's the easiest.
Okay, we are watching for Lithuanian.
Okay, so Simonas, can you start presentation?
Yeah, I can.
Mustafa, can you let again to share the screen? Because the
Yeah.
students.
For Simon,
For Simonas,
I
yes.
will only.
Only one today.
Yes, but yes, he can now.
Yeah, I see. So yeah, so hello, I am Simonas from Šiauliai Stasys Šalkauskis Gymnasium. We had to present some culture performance with the help of Lego Mindstorm EV3 robot. We are talking about two options. The first one was building an egg bot, which could die eggs. The second option was using the robot to commemorate national days. Guess what did we choose? So we choose commemorating national days because we could dye eggs in a normal way this year too, but we could not celebrate national days as always. Each year, thousands of people gather and carry 400-meter long Lithuanian flag. But this year, only paper or plastic windmills were put and no gatherings were allowed. So I was thinking about a possibility how to commemorate national days using Lego robots. So I programmed it to follow the line. So this is what I got. I programmed the EV3 robot that follows the line and it drives according the letters L, T, a shortened version of Lithuania. So have a look, wait. Yeah, so in this way, it is possible to think of many more ways how to commemorate some important days in pandemics. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, so this was a very short way, and actually, as it was pandemic, so there wasn't a lot of possibilities to do that at school. So that's why we chose this way to do the task.
Thank you for the presentation, Lithuanian team.
That's very nice. But if I were you, I will put all the color senses nearby them. A very small distance.
Ah, okay.
It will work very well if you can do this. Okay, but it's good.
Thank
But
you.
thank you very much. And Portugal, Poland. Yes, we will go on with Mariusz.
Mariusz.
Yeah. Mariusz, open your voice, please.
Okay, one moment, please. Vanessa, can you share screen for Vanessa?
I am looking for
Vanessa Wojtasiak. Vanessa Wojtasiak.
I guess it's written iPhone, and in the brackets.
iPhone. Yeah, I think yes, one is iPhone. iPhone.
Vanessa.
Am I right? Vanessa iPhone.
Yes.
Vanessa iPhone.
Yes.
Yes.
It's correct.
Vanessa. Hello,
Yes.
Vanessa.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You can share your screen. Hello.
Udostępnij, sir.
Ja mam udostępnić. Okay. Okay. Mustafa, can you share screen for me?
Yeah, you can. No problem, because you are a co-host.
Okay. Just a moment. Multiple. Presentation about first the presentation about Nicolaus Copernicus. Just a moment.
Okay, today presents a presentation about Polish astronomer Nicolaus Copernicus. First slide. Nicholas was born in 1473 in Toruń. He was also interested in medicine, mathematics, cartography, and economics. He contributed to the change of the calendar to Gregorian in 1582. Two-second slide shows his work, The Revolution, was published in 1543.
Next slide, yes.
Next slide. Publication date is 1543. Number of page 405. Original language is Latin. In 1616, the clerical authorities include the revolution in the index of the forbidden books. Only moving bright means to study the theory of Copernicus. Next slide. He proved the movement of the Earth around its axis, around the Sun, and the movement of the Earth's axis were known before, but not considered beside and true. He was greatest astronomer in the world. The next slides shows a heliocentric model, the model of the universe that placed of the universe that placed the sun in the center, which was invented by Copernicus. This model interested geocentrism but power in the center. The next picture show a geocentrism model in whose center in the Earth. The second slide shows education of Nicholas Copernicus. Thoroughly in Paris school, he studied Latin. Basic scientist and astronomy. Krakow studied at the Krakow Academy of Subjects providing general
knowledge.
Tak. He attended private lessons with the famous astronomer Wojciech from Brudzewo. Bologna studied at the Faculty of Canon Law. Padua, he studied medicine and was authorized to practice medicine law. Ferrara obtained a doctorate in canon. Next slide. On 1480, the Copernicus family moved from their house and Święta Anna to the Testament House at Rynek Staromiejski 36.
Okay. This is on the build. It is a house of where Copernicus was born. Yes. Next. Oh, sorry. Next page.
Nicholas Copernicus died on May 24 and 1543 in Flomborg. Copernicus' body was placed in the Flomborg Cathedral under the floor. He died of cerebral hemorrhage. Since 2005, Mikołaj Copernicus, who has been the patron of the Science Center in Warsaw. The last slide shows Nicholas Copernicus was a man of many talents. It can be firmly established and that Nicholas Copernicus was an outstanding figure, and modern science owes him a lot. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And what can I say? Copernicus was a typical theoretical scientist, but so he don't just a moment. Copernicus did not invent some mechanism, but he used a pulley system. Who we want show you pulley system. He used probably a pulley system to build fortification in Fromborg during the war with Crusaders, Teutonic Knights. With the Teutonic Knights, yes, okay. And students come. Chłopaki, chodźcie tutaj.
Ja cię chcę zabrać dzień, bo mam lekcję.
Ja tu mam ten moment.
Nie wpisałeś pewnie jeszcze, nie?
Nie wiem, zobaczymy. Nie wpis i możesz iść. Bo ja tutaj... Tak, zabieraj.
No.
Okej, chodźcie tutaj. Macie tutaj swoją tą prezentację. Ja mam trochę tutaj ułatwiłem. Z tekstem macie. Chodźcie. No chodźcie. Najpierw to pokazujecie, dobra. No chodźcie tutaj. Macie tutaj ten i tekst też jest. Dobra, jedziecie. No.
We would like to present the pulley system. As you can see on the diagram, thanks to pulley system, we can lift heavy objects with less power.
Okej. Moment. Okej, dobra.
In the exercise, we lift a weight 10 centimeters above the ground. We will use 1, 2, 3, 4 pulleys. When we use one pulley, we need to use a power of 100 newtons. When we use
One-to-one scale
1-to-1.
One-to-one.
When we use two pulleys, we need to use a power of 50 newtons, 1-to-2 scale. When we use three pulleys, we need to use a power of 53 newtons, 1-to-3 scale. When we use four pulleys, we need to use a power of 25 newtons, 1-to-4 scale. The system was probably already known in the Roman Empire. For example, 60 columns were used to build the portico of the Pantheon in Rome, each carved from a single block of stone. Each brought from the quarries of Egypt, each about 12 meters high. Certainly, this pulley system was used for transportation. We constructed a pulley system with blocks. We used a screw to coil the cord.
No. We show how it works. Moment. Okay, just a moment. Okay, this system, pulley system is with 2 pulley. Okay, and we show with 3 pulleys. Just moment. Okay. Oops. Okay. So that's all. Thank you for attention. Thank you, my students, for the job.
Yes, Varush, it was very good, and the system is very nice. Can you send me the large photos about this project? I think it's very nice, and it's very easy to talking about the simple
Movies
machines and
okay,
physics.
I had movies and photos and presentation on Padlet, so it's no
Okay.
problem.
Thank you very much. That's nice. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, Mariusz. Thank you, Polish students. It's a very nice work. Thank you.
Yes. Now we can go on with Celia's. And Celia, I think I made you co-host, but your voice doesn't come us because I think you muted yourself. Celia, are you there? Okay, we are going with Roberto. Hello, Roberto. Welcome.
Hello. Now we have here I have a couple of students that are using, because today you said now they're changing the button. Today you said demonstrate. Maybe there is Portugal. Okay, there is Portugal that maybe they want to speak. Anyway, we produced a work on virtual reality, but we have also explained to the students how these robots work. So we have new students this year. So we are working on new students. And these students are new to the robotics. So for example, this group is now being studying the two different systems that we have been using in our project. Now they're changing the batteries because they are broken. The acid went out. Anyway, because we wanted to show you. Anyway, the work we did is on Padlet. Have you seen that? Because I have another team is working on virtual reality. And then I have a third team that has been working on the code of hour. Okay. Now, if we go on Padlet, let me see. Hold on a second. Okay. We are working on on the invention made by an important inventor, okay? And we uploaded our work on hang on a second. Okay. Okay. Sorry, but I'm not very familiar with Padlet. It's not something. Okay. This is the video we made on. Okay. Okay. Are you am I sharing my screen or not? I think no. Huh? I'm not sharing it. Am I?
No, you're not sharing it.
Yeah, I'm not sharing my screen. Okay. Okay. This is it.
You can share.
I'm sorry, but I'm not very familiar with Padlet. It's something that I'm not. Do you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, good, very nice. Because Padlet is something I don't usually use. Now we prepared two presentations. This one about the battle tank. Okay. You see? And the other one is just a video that we made. Okay, this is battle tank that we presented with we made with other students. Okay, it's a vehicle that was designed by Leonardo da Vinci to show to the Duke of Milan because he wanted to be employed. So he showed that he could be a good engineer. But he was against war. Da Vinci did not love wars. It was just that he needed a job. So he made this model, okay? We prepared this work because honestly, I have to be honest, we are not allowed at school to work on robotics. We just can work with very few students and very few hours. It's not allowed. We are wearing masks. We have small groups at school. One group, we divided classes into groups, so it's very complicated. Okay, if you go to Craftword, because we had some groups on Craftword. We had the Turkish group, Lithuanian group. I think, yeah, we met there, and so they visited this virtual environment. The nice thing is that these products are always available. If you go there, you can see this space, you can see these features, it's still there. Okay, this is the case for making this virtual object. Now, these robots are controlled by programs, right? These programs are uploaded in the controlling unit, the microcomputer inside the Arduino microcomputer here. So we use C to program the robot, or we use, as you know, we use blocks. With students that are not experts of programming, we use blocks. Now, in virtual reality, there is the same process because there are programs that move every object. I want to explain that because it looks like a video game, but it's not a video game. Because in the video game, you know, the author of the video game prepares the program. You are inside the video game, inside the program, and you can choose, but you have limited amounts of choices. Here, it's different because you can program the objects so they behave like objects. For example, you see this. This is a picture of an Arduino. An Arduino. You think it's just a picture. No, it's not just the picture, because that is a block, a virtual block inside the virtual block, we can put a program. And this program will make the block behave in different ways. So every object inside the virtual reality world is programmed by the players, okay? For example, you saw the helicopter. Mustafa was with me. I met Mustafa on this platform. And by the way, the Turkish team made a wonderful work. They switched on the Turkish team made a lot of work on there. They built a whole village. It was very nice. We met there. You remember there were helicopters. Even Mustafa used one of the helicopters. Remember?
Yes,
The helicopter. Inside the helicopter, one of the pieces that is inside the helicopter has a program inside, and this program reacts to your commands. That's why the helicopter moves. So you need someone to program the helicopter, otherwise it doesn't work. Every working object inside the virtual reality world is programmed. And as you saw, we could work together, we met together. So I think it's a good field of development for everyone. Remember that we meet during this project was very good, because I must say that I learned a lot of things. Most of the things I know, I learned from Mustafa from the first meeting when he in Portugal taught us a lot about the EV3 that we have here. So we learned a lot from the Lithuanian group when we went there. We had a lot of experience.
Yeah.
I didn't have much to teach to you all. The only thing I could teach to someone is this. So I presented what I can do, okay? Because I'm an engineer, but I'm not specialized in informatics. Anyway, okay, this is what we did more or less. These are the panels. We made a video to teach, to explain how building and programming works in a virtual environment. But we also had the pleasure to see Turkish friends and Lithuanian friends try some of this work. Okay, so they know what we are talking about. This is the phases for the building of the machine. You see here are the cannons. Okay, this machine was never built. Leonardo da Vinci never built this machine. And later they discovered that it was too heavy. It couldn't work. It was impossible to move, because he imagined people inside to move the machine around, and all these cannons around him. But he was not a good engineer. He didn't know much about mathematics. That's why the machine didn't work. It could not work. It was too heavy. Okay. Okay, these are the phases for assembling it. You see, we tried it in an environment. We try to work on it. Okay. This is one of our students that has an avatar with real 16th century uniform, the way they used to wear, to dress in the 16th century in Italy. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, these are the different pictures. And if you like, on Padlet, there is also a video that shows the different phases of the building. And we hope this video could help inspire other teachers in the future, because I want to remind you that everything we produce, everything we do goes in the repository, in the center repository of the Erasmus project. Okay, and everybody can go there and see what we have done. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Roberto.
Thank you, Roberta. It's very nice. And at Discovery Channel, there was a program about the Da Vinci's machines, and they built this tank or this fighting machine. Okay, you can, I know, and the other partners, other participants can found it searching by Google. It's very nice, and it's very complicated mission for real life, to today's life. And Da Vinci, when he lived, he designed this one. It's very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes, I think Salia has a connection problem to meeting. She says she can't hear us. Also, we can't hear she too. So we will show own cultural robot to you, and we will ask again to sell you to prepare the.
Hello everyone. Hello Mustafa.
Hello.
Me and my colleagues from Portugal wanted to present our robots that we made with the EV3. We made an elephant, and a well-known person we chose, the founder of Portugal.
Okay.
I hope you watch.
You are using Rodrigo Fernandez account. I'm right. The name.
It's the name of my colleague, which is Rodrigo.
Okay.
Celia
Co-host, you can
can't
share
join,
your
so
secret to us.
our colleague, which is the name of the account, is Duarte Azevedo. He has the robot, so he'll show you.
Who shows the robot?
Duarte.
Duarte, okay.
He's putting everything together, so it will just take a second, I think.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, good morning. This is Dom Afonso Henriques, Portugal's first king, and we're going to start it. I'm Dom Afonso Henriques, also known as the Conqueror, the Founder, or the Great by the Portuguese people. I was Portugal's first king. I conquered Santarém and Lisboa from the Muslims in 1147 and secured Portuguese independence from Leon in 1139. I was born around 1106, 1109, or 1111. I'm not sure. My family never took note of that. And I died in the 6th. Afonso VI, Emperor of Leon, had granted Portugal to my father, Dom Henrique of Burgundy, who successfully defended it from our neighbors, the Muslims. After my father's death in 1212, Portugal was handed to my mother Teresa, one of Afonso VI's illegitimate daughters. When I got old enough to rule Portugal, she refused to cede her power to me. So I battled her in the Battle of Somamed, near Guimarães, in 1128. Later, in 1139, I declared myself as Portugal's first king. During my reign, I fought a lot of battles against my Muslim neighbors, who ruled the south of the Iberian Peninsula. They expanded Portugal's frontiers beyond the Tagus River, annexing Beja in 1162 and Évora in 1165. I married Mafalda of Savoy, and I had one kid, Sancho I. At the time of my death, I had created a stable and independent kingdom, which is known as Portugal.
Thanks for we are our and we also made these elephants. I'm sorry, but I'm quite nervous, and we also with thank you for these moments. And thanks.
Mustafa teacher, I think you are muted.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Okay. I speak, but I forget to open my microphone again. Sorry for that.
Don't worry,
Thank
don't
you,
worry.
Lali. So thank you thank all the partners for these nice robots or projects. So we can we will go on with ours, and I will share a video about 4 minutes about the Mevlana Semazen. As you know, when you were here in Afyonkarahisar, they made a show for you. Maybe you will remember man in a white dress. Okay, let's. I can show you what our culture robot. Yes. I will go past it again.
Hello friends, before introducing our work, we would like to give you a brief information about what we did. As you know, we are expected to present a well-known figure with the help of simple materials, Arduino or If3. We choose to accomplish this task through If3.
We built a whirling dervish. Do you hear the background sound? It is the ney sound, the most significant musical instrument in Turkish Islamic culture. It is said that the ney talks about the dance love and longing to be with God and always complains about being separated from God.
So, who is the whirling dervish? Whirling dervishes or Mevlevi are the followers of Jalaluddin Rumi. He was also known as Mevlana, one of the spiritual masters of Islam. He was a great poet and led a life based on tolerance for all humanity without discriminating in regard to belief, class, or race. He believed that the human being was created with love in order to love.
Mevlana told his followers, "There are many roads which lead to God." And he added that, "I have chosen the one of dance and music." He believed that music and dance connect us to God and help us to enter a religious state of ecstasy. So, we can discover divine love while dancing. The whirling women dervish turning represents a spiritual journey. The seekers or the believers turning towards God and the truth.
Whirling performed by dervishes is a part of the formal Mevlevi ceremony known as a sema. In this ceremony, their fascinating turns help both them and the audience reach a state of nirvana as a form of remembrance of God. The whirling is performed in traditional symbolic costume. The dervish wears a conical hat, which represents the tombstone of the ego, and white robes, or the long dress, which represent its shirt. Shirt means the white dress that people wear. Dervish whirls with his right hand pointed upwards towards God and his left pointing down to the earth. This hand's position embraces all of the humankind with affection and love. His right hand direct to the sky, ready to receive God's benefits. Looking steadily, his left hand turned toward to earth, forgiving, but he received the poor. He turns from right to left, revolving around the heart.
I would like to finish our verse with the most famous poem of Mevlana. Oh soul, you worry too much. You have seen your own strength. You have seen your own beauty. You have seen your golden wings. Of anything less, why do you worry? You are in truth the soul of the soul of the soul. The meaning of this poem: your soul is strong, your soul is beautiful, your soul has golden wings that can lift you out and over distress and despair. Your soul is complete, steady, connected to the divine in ways your human self can barely even begin to comprehend. By trusting in the power of your soul and of yourself, you can cultivate peace, compassion, empathy, and hope.
Yes, I think all of you like our semas and videos. Most of you maybe saw it. Sorry. Sorry, at the back voice working when I talk. Yes, now the activity, first activity, all groups first activity finished. Today's the other things is that we will talk about the Arduino, but the Arduino, only Arduino card doesn't comes to mean of a robotic system. So we choose the talk about the M-bot versus the E3. So we will talk about these two robots today. Just what they have and what they doesn't have. We will talk about that. A little compare with this. As you know, the Lego getting up, the name is classroom. I think all of you have to code E3s. Also, you can code the classroom with the Lego's new robots. If you want, is anyone have the E3 classroom app? This is the easiest way to code robots. It looks like the Scratch, or maybe you know Mlock, the blocks, but you can code all the Lego robots using the Python. This is very good things for the upgrade student. But if you use the Mbot, there is a special Arduino card inside it. So it's only you can use this robot only this form. There is no another forms. If you buy a Mbot, you have to use this form. So it works only go somewhere or detect something. But you can't change anything on it. You can add some special part. If you buy, you can add some special part in front of it or background, back of it. And it has only 4 input area, 4 sensors. And in this robot, we use one of them with distance sensor. Ultrasonic distance sensor, and another one using for the under it for IRDAS. IRDA, do you know IRDA? It's about the
Is it like to follow a line? Like
yeah, line follower. Yes.
So he can goes in a certain direction, right?
Sensors for it. Also, it has some LEDs on it. And in here there is a capacitor for catching lights. How your room brightness. It can detect and it can collect the variables, but you can't see on it the values you can see on it. You have to connect it a tablet or a computer to see the values.
Is it like a solar panel? Is it like a sort of solar panel?
Yeah,
a solar panel,
but
like that?
you can't use it like a source panel. It just collect data about
Okay.
the ambient lights.
Like an artificial light from our room. Okay, that's quite cool. That's really cool.
But you can add the E3. We have color sensor. It works three type. One is the reading colors. One is the absorb the lights as how is the brightness. And another one is detect for line follower. You can as you know, the black is not good shine on the line on the sunshine, but the white is very shining. So it detect there is a line or there is a bad line at the right of LED or LED. So it can detect. Also, it can has at mine has the IRDA, but the original one had a ultrasonic sensor, and then we had button for to do something, to know something, and the most good thing is it has a secret. You can see every value, every thing on is secret. You can code it. You can do, for example, how long it go about on the table. You can write here, but you can't write anything on this robot. So also you can you don't have to use it like that. As you know, you can do everything what you want. If you have enough pieces, you can build everything you can imagine. The limit is your imagine at this robot. So it's really easy to code, as you know, to using a classroom app. You can code everything what you want on it. So this is, as we use this robot about 3 years with this project. Maybe some of you more than knowledge than me about this robot, but you can you don't have to use only the blocks to code it. As you know, you can use Python. That it comes to very popular programming language these years, the Python, and you can upgrade yourself using this one. So, for example, the Marius the project when he told us you can do what you want. You imagine, yeah. That's, I think this compare is enough for us. But if you have any question about MBOT or about E3, you can ask. I can answer. I think I can answer most of all. But if there is no question, that's enough for us today's shops.
Thank you, Mustafa.
That's not good. that's not easy. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
And is there anything else we have to do today?
Is there anyone that wants to ask something about MBOT or Eve3 to Mustafa, students? Okay. Mustafa, I think no. Nobody wants to ask something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes to mean of one, I am very good. Two, I am very bad. They choose.
No. You are very good. Thank you.
So Mustafa, I will ask something. I am an English teacher and I know nothing about robots, but I try to program. So which one will be easier for me to start with, MBOT or EV3?
None of them. You can start using Scratch. Yes, because when I have a lot of students to learning programming at 6 years old, only 6 years old, and I said them use Scratch because you don't have to pay anything for anyone. Just create a game by using by blocks, and then this is the same blocks, the code M block and MBOT and Scratch. And if you learn how it works at Scratch, you can use. I prefer the code Lego because this is similar. No, not similar. There is a sınır var, sınır.
Limitations, some limitations.
This is limited, not a huge area. Only go slowly. If you detect something, stop. Open lights, not good, not very good. But if you use Lego, you can do more things than Mbot. But if you want to start coding, my choose will about the Scratch. It is very easy. Very easy. You can find everything on the YouTube, step by step. Also, I have step-by-step videos about it, but it's Turkish.
Okay, thank you. So another project is waiting for us.
Why not? And if you want, you can use microbit. Do you know?
Yeah.
Microbit is very good than this one because it is the same to this one. Wait for it, I will take it.
So he has got everything at home. All types of robots.
Yes. but this is not his home. This is his working place with robots.
Oh, okay.
So he has everything in his hands. Yeah.
Yeah. This is microbit, as you know, and it has two kind of microbit. This is the version 1, and I have the other one too. Using this one, you can do lots of projects. Yeah, it is very easy, and it have a car like that. You can use this one behalf of this one. They are similar. They can do same things, and it is easy to code for starters, and you can use it with Scratch too. If I were you, I will choose Scratch and then Microbit, not Mbot. Mbot because I don't know the price at how much is this cost at your country, but in Turkey is not cheap. Not cheap, yes, it's a little bit expensive too. So start with, if you want to start coding, you can choose Scratch and then Microbit and then Lego. The best way.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. Yes, and Mariusz, I think you have a gift for us. I saw at your hand.
Yes, just moment. I have electric guitar.
It
is, yes. You can hear me? No, yes?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, just moment. But I can play on the guitar. Yes, I mentioned that. Here we have a distance sensor. Yes, and here the small engine to create tone. And oh yes, oof.
Don't break it.
Yes, and I play for you. Oops. It was work, but I know that moment. Oh, I don't know what it's probably.
At first, you have to push
yes,
your hand the upper side and start the program again.
Okay, just a moment.
It works like that.
It doesn't work. Maybe tomorrow I fix this and I show how. Oh.
Yeah.
Rock music, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. And yes, and teacher Pınar, what will we do tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think I can share the Padlet with you. Okay, first I have to open. Okay. Okay, this is the online part. Offline. The first thing I ask from you for the offline part for today's activity, please enter eTwinning again by clicking this link, and I will ask all of you to evaluate today's meeting. Dear students, for yesterday's evaluation, we have checked about what you have done. We have checked which countries have evaluated yesterday's performances. But as far as I see, just only Turkish and Lithuanian students joined the evaluation part. So if possible, we ask you to join all for today's evaluation from eTwinning. Okay, here is the link. We will also send the link to your teachers as well, one more time again. Please try to join this evaluation part. This will be regarded as an offline event too. And also today's workshop at 2 o'clock, which will be an offline event with your own teachers. You will make preparations for Dreamsty activity, my Dreamsty activity. So yesterday you will be asked to present your works, present your Dreamsty works for all of us. Okay, this will be today's workshop. So tomorrow at 12 again, we are waiting to see your Dreamsties. Maybe you had to do it with Minecraft or other games, virtual games. I really do not know. So we are looking forward to seeing your dream cities. Okay, this is Mustafa. Tomorrow's work is just only presenting dream cities for each country.
Okay, thank you very much. And is there any questions about today or tomorrow's events?
I think no.
Okay.
So, okay, let's finish the meeting for today's.
Teacher Pınar, please stop your screen sharing and I will take some photos. Anybody doesn't exit the meeting, please.
Okay, Mustafa. Okay.
Okay, I'm taking photos. Please smile. And I will take some again. Sorry for. I'm taking another one. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mustafa. Okay.
Goodbye,
so, dear friends, see you tomorrow at 12.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you and goodbye.
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 Bye.
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 Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Ahmet parmağını gördüm.
Mustafa, bir şey söyleyeceğim. Ben buradayım. Sonra konuş. Ne diyeceğim? Şu dünkü çektiğin resmi de ya bana at ya Padlet'e ekler misin? Dün de çektin ya hani ilk merhaba dediğimizde.
Tamam. O ya ben işte alıyorum hani kare kare çıkıyor ya. En azından saymayı katılımcı sayısı tabii çok az ama bilgin olsun
Tamam.
yani bu arada.
Ya artık onlar düşünecek ya. Ben sana birkaç açıklama yapayım onlineken. Sen madem bugüne the photo of event dedim ya dünkü. Bugüne de the photo of event'te resmini ekleyiver o zaman.
Tamam.
Videoları da YouTube'a yükleriz Mustafa.
Şimdi videolarda şöyle bir şey var. Sesi ve videoyu ayrı ayrı koyuyor. Onu anlamadım. Onu renderlamamız lazım. Bir de 2,5-3 GB'a geliyor. Bu hala kayıtta. Bunu da durdurayım.
Durdur.